Hello, everyone. This is Robertt J. Johnson with BuyNumis.com, um, representing Numis Network, the #1 network marketing company out there. It's the only major company out there that sells numismatic coins, silver and gold 1 ounce silver coins. There is another company out there that's just getting started off, but we're the only ones that markets MS70 coins. That's the highest graded coins that you could get. Um, I'm at the point now that a lot of people ask me, why are you involved in Numis Network? And this is probably the first time I can honestly say in my life that I'm a part of a network marketing company for the product and not so much to make money off of it. Um, I'm a big silver bug. I believe in buying silver and gold until the economy heals itself. And right now, the economy is sick. This is my daily routine. I go to kitco.com to get the live reports, prices for silver and gold. I'm gonna refresh this for you real quick. The market's about to close in about, it says 28 minutes right here, but I'm refreshing it now. It should be like about 7 minutes to go till it closes. Well, 24 minutes. Silver's at $34. $35 and some change. Silver's about to break out, and gold's about to break out to a high, to all-time highs this year. Definitely before 4th of July, I definitely see silver running back at its old highs that it did last year when it touched like $48, $49 an ounce. And so I beg people to buy silver, buy gold. Um, Always go to goldsilver.com. People are like, man, why do you go to silver.com when that's your competitor? Well, not really. Go silver.com. This is Mike Maloney. He's part of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad advisory team. He has a great book. I recommend everybody get the book. Let me see, can I find it here? You must get this book. I mean, this is like the Bible of investor. You got to get this book right here. This is the best book ever read in my life. uh, Rich Dad Advisors, Guide to Invest in Gold and Silver, Protect Your Financial Future, Michael Maloney. You must buy this book. I don't care. Go buy this book. I don't even benefit by saying this. Go buy his book. If you want to know what's going on with the economy, if you want to know the history of gold and silver and why gold is about to make all-time high, and you'll learn how silver is actually still 70% off its all-time high when you adjust it for inflation. This is the best book in the world right now as far as anything outside the Bible. I'm talking financially right now. This is the best book and the most important book you need to be reading right now to prepare you for what's going on, what's happening right now. We're in a global collapse. You must buy silver and gold. You must buy this book. I really recommend it. I'm sorry, I gotta say that. Even though I'm a Numis Network rep, there's enough people and enough business for everybody. Right now, we're in a state of emergency right now. You guys keep seeing, the Occupy Wall Street, how they protesting against the 1%. That's fine, but you got to do more than protest. Protesting and having sit-ins and picket lines and picket signs, that's not going to feed your family when this thing collapses. That's not going to feed your family when interest rates go up to 20%. That's not going to feed your family if we go into hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is when interest rates go up 20% a month. Forget being at 20%. It goes up 10 to 20% a month. And so learn about these terms that I'm giving you. Get this book. I beg you to get this book. Um, Please buy silver, buy gold. Forget real estate. Take your money. Don't do no IRA. Don't let nobody secure your investment anywhere. No, 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 no. Don't let nobody store your wealth. Don't let nobody keep your silver, your gold. You take it. You take the physical possession of it. Okay. I'm telling you the truth. I know this may seem unorthodox, like, why is the guy going to other people's website? Because one thing about gold and silver, and zerohedge.com, Zero Hedge don't sell nothing. They are giving you what's really going on in the market. You're not getting these articles on CNBC and CNN. You know, I think I have a duty as a Christian to warn everybody who will listen. You know, um, you need to own silver and gold in your own possession. Possess it. Don't put it in no IRA. No, get your money out the 401k. Yes, I know the stock market's making all-time high, but what you got to understand is, even though the stock market is close to an all-time high, your investment is denominated in dollars. If it's printed on paper, it's not worth the paper it's printed on. Your dollar is being devalued every single day. So yeah, the Dow may go to 30,000 one day. The guy who came out with the book Dow 30,000. But let me tell you something. When Dow goes to 20,000, 30,000, it'll take you $1,000,000 to buy a house. It'll take you $20 to buy a loaf of bread. See, this is what the 99% don't understand. They don't understand the true value of money. They don't understand what purchasing power is. They look at things in number values, when you need to look at it in value per or versus inflation. Your purchasing power is being diluted daily. The more the Federal Reserve keep printing all this money, all this QE1, QE2, Operation Twist, buying treasury bonds, and all they doing is printing more and more debt in our system. So you got more dollars out there chasing the same amount of goods. The more dollars you got chasing the same amount of goods, that's what creates higher prices. So this is a little bit of history for you right there. I want to go into some of these articles. Just scan the articles. Go to goldsilver.com every day. Goldsilver.com every day. Go there every day and educate yourself on what's going on. When does notional value become real value? Central bank buying has gold shorts trapped. Banking cartel prepares 17-ton silver heist. 17 tons of silver historical significance are about to become the property of Spain, which then be required to hand over the silver to the banksters. The banksters. Why would bankers want silver and gold if they're always promoting us to have dollars? Think about that. Because they know that silver and gold is God's money. Silver and gold is the only money. Even our Constitution said we only could use silver and gold as money. Really, the Federal Reserve notes the dollars that we have in our pockets unconstitutional. Oil won't stop until economy breaks. New all-time high for gold may only be days away. These are things that you must know. We're returning back to 2008 when we had that last crash. This time it's going to be worse. This time it's going to happen in 2012. The signs are already here. Stop watching all these reality TV shows and start watching what's going on in the world. Why Greece bailout gains will cause the rest of the EU to break out the Greece. New York Stock Exchange volume at new decade low. Basically what he's saying, making today's United States dollar trading volume less than 50% of their 2004-2007 average. I mean, both NYSE and ES volumes were the lowest of the year so far. This is the lowest non-holiday trading day on the New York Stock Exchange volume from Bloomberg since its data began a decade ago in eyeballing ES volumes. This appears to be one of the lowest ever volumes of the last few years. For those who think this is irrelevant as the market's price has risen and so total US dollar volume remains approximately equal, wrong. Today is the lowest US dollar day volume since the mid-2009, which tended to coincide with holiday trading volumes around 4th of July. Here's another one. Oil won't stop until the economy breaks. As gold strengthens on the back of the extreme experimentation of the world's now sheep-like central bankers easing and printing protocols. See? Printing protocols. So all these bankers are doing. They're just printing, 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 and they're just killing the dollar. They're killing all currencies globally. Remember, all fiat currency has failed, has went to zero historically. Every fiat currency, and Google that. Google what fiat currency is. FIAT. Fiat currency is any currency not backed by something tangible. Um, Throughout history, currency has always been backed by gold, silver or gold. So, as I'm gonna read the article, as gold strengthens on the back of the extreme experimentation of the world's now sheep-like central bankers easing and printing protocols, it does no real harm to the world. But as John Burbank of Passport Capital notes, the painful unintended consequences of all this liquidity is energy costs skyrocketing, and it won't stop until the economy breaks. The negative feedback loop that we pointed to yesterday as potentially the only thing to stall a magnanimously academic response to the insolvency we see around the world and the need for deleveraging at the end of the debt supercycle of oil prices into the real economy will be devastating, not just for U.S. but the EM economies. Though, as the bearded Burbank reminds us, Saudi benefits greatly and suggests ways to trade this perspective. Flat consumer incomes while costs are rising is never a good thing, and while we make new highs in oil in terms of euros and Great British pounds, he warns we may soon in U.S. dollars also. Sum it up, his perspective is rising tensions in the Middle East combined with central bank liquidity provisions are a huge concern. We're actually quite bearish. The only reason all this liquidity is coming into the market is because things are really bad. It's not because things are good. It's hard to know where things are going to it's hard to know where things are going to go. The point is, just because they are putting liquidity in the market doesn't mean that the economy is improving. You know, as Asian oil passes $134, PBOC, the Public Bank of China, braces for inflation shock following premature triple R cut. Asian Pacific Tapis crude oil tends to be the benchmark grade for oil and gasoline pricing throughout Asia Pac. As WTI, which is the WTI is West Texas. I forgot what the I stands. This is West Texas Crude Index. It's West Texas something. I forgot what the I stands for. As the West Texas WTI cracks 109, because oil is at 109 gallons a barrel. The Tapis crude spot price has just seen the largest 3-week rise since last February, and is back to July 2008 high. Remember I told you that we're going back to July 2008 or July. We're going back to the year 2008. We're going to get that kind of economic or stock market pullback, and it's not going to be nice. It's back to July 2008 highs over $134. 134 in dollars. This seems like perfectly bad timing for China's triple R cut last week, just as real inflation starts to flare in the real economy. It perhaps helps explains gold's surge as China unapologetically unleashes inflationary pressures. Oh man, you guys got to see this. You guys got to see what's going on here. You must buy silver. You must buy gold. If you don't know how to do it, go to my website, buynumis.com. I have a link at the bottom of this video. I'm a part of the Numis Network family network marketing company where we market MS70s, American Silver Eagle coins. We market silver and gold. We have a silver coin of the month club where you could just buy one coin a month. And these coins are from different mints from around the world. This month is the Australian mint. We're marketing for January, so you'll get a different theme month every month. So as you guys just to wake up that things are terrible. We are still in a recession / depression. Housing market bubble has been bursted. The stock market bubble has been bursted. Even though the stock market is up, there's no real wealth. There's no real value in the market. So I just ask that you really take a look at what's really going on, and you will agree with me that you have to buy silver and gold. Okay, this is Robertt J. Johnson with buynumis.com. God bless you.